Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to preview the game between the Indiana Fever and the Seattle Storm at 3:30 today on ABC. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so and hit that notification bell. When you do, we're going for 4,000 and we need your help.
Yeah.
So they've lost to the Seattle Storm 3 times this year. This is the last chance they have to beat them. They play them 4 times this year.
Right.
What do you think they got to do?
Stop Lloyd.
Okay.
She's been dropped. She's turned into it seems like when she plays the Fever, she starts licking her chops and rubbing her hands together like, oh boy.
Let me give you some numbers to back that up, Rob. So in the 3 games that she played against the Indiana Fever, she scored 34, 22, and 32. And she also shot 56%, and she normally shoots 36%. In threes, she shot 55.5%, and she normally shoots 26%. So not only is she scoring more than she normally does, she's shooting at a much higher percentage against the Indiana Fever.
Yeah, I guess that comes down to defense. They got to put somebody on her. Don't let her get hot in the beginning. You know,
We'll just stick Les Taylor on her. That would be the solution.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
She's playing for another team right now. Well, maybe they should start Hall.
Yeah, that's what I think. Put Hall in there just to break the rhythm, and maybe Mark, just maybe they should maybe go to if they worked on it, which I don't think they have. Let's go to a zone, so it won't be so easy for her to dribble off and get those mid-range shots and shoot those threes.
I just don't think they're very good at the zone. So I don't
think
difference.
They're not good at any man-to-man either.
That's true. You know, maybe Mitchell will play better defense and try to cover her. So if Mitchell's capable of playing better defense, but she just doesn't play it as well. So you stick Hall on her, and that might be the solution. And Nike has played well against them too. She's averaged 18 points and 8.6 rebounds, and she shot 62.5% against them. So they got to slow her down a little bit too. Her being that efficient is not good. So that's up to Boston and Smith to do something about that. Unfortunately, you can't have Temi help because she's not coming back today, we found out. So she was originally listed as potentially coming back today. And now it's the way they said the 26th instead of the 18th. 24th? Okay. So we don't even know if that's right, but she's not coming back today. I guess her hand is not completely healed. So unfortunately, we don't have her to help out on defense and Anike. So they've got to slow those two down. Clark's got a good matchup with Skylar Diggins-Smith. And she had one really good game against them. The other 2 games were mediocre. So she has not been the determining factor, but she's a very good player too. So you can't sleep on her.
Yeah, she had a good game against the Dream the other night. So you have to be careful.
Right. So that's usually her and Clark are usually covering each other, the 2 point guards. So anyways, they need to get a win against Seattle. You can't let someone sweep you for the year. Now, Seattle's probably dying for a win because they lost to the Dream the other night by 2 points, right? So they're 0-1 since they came back. Before the break, they'd won 3 straight. The Fever have won 3 out of the last 4, and they've won 1 since they've come back from the break.
So Seattle's is one of those top teams. They're 17-9. So they're a team that definitely, that would be a great win for the Fever if they could finally defeat them today.
Yeah, they're one of the teams with 3 very good players. So they need to get a win there. They got Anike is an all-star. Skylar Diggins-Smith has been an all-star. And Lloyd was on the Olympic team.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a very good team and a very good record. So they really need to get a win here. And they are at home. So I'm hoping that they can pull it out.
Do you think, Mark, if they have the lead in the first half, that third quarter comes up, you're going to keep on watching them, or are you going to?
I don't know. They can't even hold leads against bad teams. I don't know never mind about good teams. I think she has to use more players. I don't understand. Yes, Wallace shouldn't have been a starter. And she's not the lockdown defender that Sides claims she was. But she's not a disaster. So if you're going to run, use your players. Have a 10-person rotation instead of a 7-person rotation so that you're not as tired.
Right. So it's a rotation problem that she's trying to deal with, which she should have figured out by now, but she still hasn't figured that out.
Yeah, everybody was down on Wallace, but I still maintain I never said don't play her. I said don't start her.
Mm-hmm.
And she never developed Berger. And if she had, she could play, you know, some minutes too. But she's never given her a chance. So I don't know how good Berger is. And Wheeler is a disaster when she's on the court at the same time as Clark. And Clark gets tired because they play up tempo. So you can't play her 38 minutes a game. You need to play her 34 minutes a game so she's more efficient. Because that's when she gets some of her turnovers and she loses her legs and she misses the 3-point shots is when she gets tired. Right. So to make her more efficient, play her 34 minutes instead of 38 minutes. And that's
what I do like though, is she just kind of in her interview, or she says that she's giving her Clark like she's an assistant coach, or just says, okay, here's a play, you run it. And Clark, you can see Clark in the last game, you know, directing the players on offense, pointing to this spot here where they should be, and then moving the ball. Because their half-court offense is horrible. Half-court offense is really, really bad. I didn't see any pick and rolls, actually, the high pick and roll.
That was missing last game between her and Boston, especially. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the defense was trying to prevent that. They have a good coach against Mercury, but the pick and roll was missing between her and Boston. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, they just stood around. Everybody just stood around. No one. I mean, if not that pick and roll, at least have some type of motion offense. You know, basic basketball. You pass the ball, you go through. Pass the ball, you go through. You don't just pass the ball and stand and wave your arms like say you're open. You know, it makes it easy for a defense to just stand there like, okay, you're not moving, so I got to stand here.
All right. To summarize, according to Rob, their zone O sucks. Their zone D sucks. Their half court offense sucks. Their half court defense, person to person, sucks. Mm-hmm. The only thing that's good is their up tempo offense, which is not their half court when they run. That's the only
correct.
thing. But they're better at that than anyone else in the league because of Caitlin Clark. So that's what they need to do, and they need to do it for 40 minutes instead of a half. And I think the only way to do that is, again, to use their players more, and so they're not so tired, because it takes energy to do that. They do that, I think they'll win this game, and they're at home, and I think they're due for. I'm gonna pick them to win this game, Rob.
Yeah, they got the crowd behind them, and they've been playing together well lately. You know, not like the last time. Last time they played the Storm was the June 27th, and that's when they got blown out. But they're a different team now. They're a different team now. They seem to have gotten used to Clark. So yeah, I think they can win today.
So we're both picking them to win. Join me live at 8 on ABC at 3:30 against Seattle today. On Sunday, August 18th. And then we'll have a recap tomorrow for you. And a normal live show is every Monday from 6 to 8 Eastern time, except for major holidays. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? It's free. No credit card, no credit check. Just hit that notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next videos. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to donate to this channel, you can with super chats and super thanks down below. And also with PayPal link. We'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.